A direct variation equation is y equals kx, where k equals y divided by x. And k represents the constant of the variation, or the slope of the line. Y equals kx, or k equals y divided by x, and k represents the constant of the variation, or the slope of the line. All direct variation points contain the point 0, 0, and pass through the origin on the coordinate plane. For the graphs below, calculate k, the constant, plot 2 additional points, and write the equation, and then verify using your graphing calculator. So here we have a graph with a point, and it's a direct variation. So let's first identify the point, and it's -3, -2. So to find k, we just say y divided by k is 2/3. So we have a slope of 2/3 or a constant of 2/3, so we go up 2 and over 3. Well, looky there, we hit the origin. Up 2 and over 1, 2, 3. All right, so if we're going to draw a line with those 3 points, it could look like that. All right, so my equation is y equals 2/3 x. So we've identified the points -3, -2, 0, 0, and 3, 2. There's points on that line. So let's verify that with our graphing calculator. We'll go into y equals, and we'll type y equals 2/3 x. And we'll hit trace. And yes, that looks like our graph. Let's verify that these 3 points are on it. -3, -2, 0, 0, 3, 2. So that is correct. So go ahead and try number 2. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is identify the point as a -1, 3. So y divided by x is -3. So k equals -3. So y equals -3x. So it's down 3 and over 1. Down 3 and over 1. Here's the line that goes through those 3 points. Now I'm going to verify on my graphing calculator. Let's see, I want the point. First point was -1, 3, and then I went through the origin, and then I had 1, -3. So get out my graphing calculator. Y equals, I'm going to clear that, and -3x is my graph, is my equation, -3x. I'm going to hit trace, and I have the point -1, -1, 3, the point 0, 0, and the point 1, -3. So now we're going to create a direct variation. So given this one point, I need to find out what other points would be on it. So let me find the constant. So 3 divided by -2. So -3/2. So this one would be on it. And this one would be on it. So my equation is y equals -3/2 x. Or if I really want to give my brain a break, I could go into my calculator and type in y equals 3/2 negative 3/2 x. Hit trace. I might have to zoom out on this, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Zoom, number 3, enter. All right, and then if I type in -2, oops, I hit trace, -2, 3, and then I said -4, 6, and the other one I picked was 8, -12. Let's see if that one was right. It was. But let's just see one that's not on there. -5. Is the y value 10? No, it's 7.5. All right, you try number 4. So let's come up with our constant. So -3/9 is 1/3. So which one of these is 1/3? That's a 1/3. And that's a 1/3. So y equals 1/3 x. Let's verify that on my calculator. And I'm going to trace. And I said 12/4. That is on my graph. And -6. -2, that is on my graph. And let me see if the next one is 9. Is it -3? No, it's 9 +3.